Born on November 29, 1958 at Damango, John Dramani Mahama began his basic education at Achimota Primary School in Accra, after which he went to the Ghana Secondary School in Tamale, where he studied for his ordinary and advanced level GCE certificates. He furthered his education at the University of Ghana, Legon, where he obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree in history. In 1981, he later pursued postgraduate studies in communication at the School of Communication Studies at the University of Ghana in 1986 and also obtained a postgraduate diploma in social psychology from the Institute of Social Sciences in Moscow. He has for over 20 years been married to Lodina Mahama. They have 8 children. John Mahama is a Christian but comes from a multi-faith family of both Christians and Muslims. He entered into active partisan politics when he contested to serve as a member of parliament for the Bole Bamboy constituency in 1996 and won on the ticket of the NDC. He was re-elected to parliament 2 more times in the years 2000 and 2004. During his first term of office as an MP, he was appointed as the Deputy Minister of Communications and subsequently appointed as Substantive Minister. John Mahama served as the first chairman of the National Communications Authority and played a key role in shaping Ghana's telecommunications sector after deregulation.
I will lead you to victory.
In 2008, the late Professor John Mills chose John Dramani Mahama to partner him as running mate for the 2008 general elections. He was sworn in as Vice President of Ghana on 7th January 2009 when the NDC won the 2008 elections. He served his tenure as Vice President until July 24, 2012 when he was sworn in as President of the Republic of Ghana.
I'm lucky to have served with a person like Professor Mills. I guess that the period of working as his Vice President probably prepared me for the moments, that were to come later. It gave me a certain, technical grasp of running a government.
After the demise of the late former president, Professor John Mills, the NDC gave him an overwhelming endorsement of 99.5% of the votes cast at a special congress held on August 30th in Kumasi, making him the flag bearer of the NDC in the upcoming elections.
I know that on Friday, we human beings are going to vote, but God has done it already. We will do the voting, but God will choose the leader.
John Mahama is an avid reader, author and historian, and recently published his first book, a memoir entitled My First Coup d'etat and Other True Stories from the Lost Decades of Africa.
Our politics has been very partisan, and because we have a winner-takes-all kind of political system, if you don't have somebody who can play down the political tensions and bring down the extreme partisanship, then you find that you have a disconnect. You have half the people happy with what is going on, you have half the people praying that the government fails and that the next election comes quickly and they have an opportunity to get them out. I think that we need to create an environment where everybody has a stake in what is going on, so that you don't have, people feeling excluded.
The president is a keen football enthusiast, and when he has the time, loves to watch soccer in the company of his family and friends. So what does he bring to the presidency?
I think that at this stage in Ghana's, development, the kind of leader we need is one who has an ear and can listen to the people, is one who is a unifier who can bring the people together, is one who can create an environment where the economic opportunities of this country are open to all its citizens, no matter their political or ethnic affiliation. And that is the general kind of person I am. And I think that, that would help this nation, make the kind of movement forward that we want.
President John Dramani Mahama says he's committed himself to fulfilling the vision started by his predecessor of creating a better Ghana by focusing on jobs, stability, and development.
We've done it 5 times already, and I think that we should have a certain level of confidence in the integrity of our electoral process. It requires vigilance. You must have your party agents, you must train them what to look for and all that. And I think that if all that is done properly, I don't see why we should have a problem. But they say the price of freedom is eternal vigilance. And I replace freedom with peace. The price of peace is eternal vigilance. And so I do think that even though I have a fair level of certainty that this election will be peaceful, it doesn't mean we should let down our guard. I think that the security services must be on top of things, and as much as possible we should, prevent people who would try to disrupt the process.